Well, if you love yard work, let's face it, there's never any shortage of it here in the Northwest. We certainly have plenty of greenery and rain to help keep things green. Designer Tami Michaels with Inside Out on Comer 1000 is with us this morning. We're talking about some unusual items for the backyard, and I love what you have here. This is fake turf.
This is fake turf. And one of the things you and I were talking about, I had you feel it before we went into the segment, and I said, what you're going to look at is the grass that would remind you of your days that you lived in Florida.
And it does. I mean, it's very thick. You can definitely, it's got some good padding to it.
It actually does. Now, what they added to this to make it look more realistic is what they call thatch. So in other words, it looks like it has dead grass in it. But here's why it matters. When you look at environmentally, even in the Northwest, some studies show that it takes 18,000 gallons to grow 500 square feet of grass. So it's a lot of water. So the other thing is, almost everybody has those shady, muddy areas. If you have a dog, the dog comes in with muddy paws. So I would say consider this for filling in, if that makes sense. And they roll it out. See, so there's some dogs. And so when they install it, they roll it out just like sod. So you can have a whole lawn if you have dogs, or you could have just a partial lawn. It's great for kids too that come in with muddy feet. So I think it has a place.
And like you said, small patches, not necessarily an entire yard.
Yeah, there were places I could not grow grass because of moss.
Exactly.
So,
let's talk about water features.
Oh, now, this is a real passion and love of mine. And so I would say if you want to get your best core exercise you've ever had in your life, dig for a koi pond. But here's some things I want you to know. All the major nurseries like Sky, Flower World, all of them, even local junior colleges, teach classes on this. So you can do this. I did this myself. It was great. We had fish. They'll teach you all about running it and operating it. And I think it's something, be sure to call before you dig. And the other thing is, it can be a feature that you want to make sure you fence it off so kids don't get into it and drown.
Exactly. Now, is it one that's going to require extra upkeep?
You know, and that's one of the things that these classes teach you, so it has minimal upkeep if you take a class.
Perfect.
So then the last one, though, I have to say, I love this because for all of our urban dwellers, which we see apartment houses going everywhere, condos, and so vertical gardens for millennials. And so my tip on this is think fillers, spillers, and thrillers. So, so plants that drape down, plants that fill in, and also you could plant herbs if you wanted to.
Well, and that's beautiful right there because, I mean, think about it. So many of us look out onto a piece of concrete in another building.
Jungle.
It's nice to have a little bit of greenery.
Yes.
Tammy, all excellent ideas. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again here in 2 weeks, okay?
Fake grass.
Yes. We'll be right back.